to me just shows a complete lack of management over what's going on with our city's money and who we're providing this money to. So whoever oversaw that, that is very unprofessional as an elected official. What I have in my hand right now is the intermunicipal agreement between the county and the city for downtown development in Oneonta. Now, it's been projected that the cost of this has only been $45,000, at least that's how I perceived it to be. The truth of the matter is that the county is paying over $100,000 actually for our current downtown development plans. Over $100,000, and I'm not sure that the majority of the people actually understood that in here. So going back to the lack of communication on behalf of the city and the people. Another thing that is wrong with this, and this all relates back to the mismanagement of Brazil's department store, is that this contract doesn't set any ramifications for what is supposed to happen if and when the job is not done. Now, as we've said on numerous occasions here tonight, Oneonta is not a stranger to hiring people who have not committed and fulfilled their obligations as a contractor or whatever. The fact that this own contract, which actually misspells county, misspells Oneonta on several areas, is a joke. This is a joke. This is not something, and I know that a few people snickered, but this is your money. And this is your money being wasted by private individuals who think that they know more than you, or they know better than you. Yes, we've spent $7.5 million in Brazil, and maybe that was the right figure to use. Maybe that is the amount of money that we need to use in order to develop a main retail focal point within our downtown. What I don't like is that we're spending $7.5 million and coming up with, once again, small-time thinking. The idea that a gift shop with mugs, sweatshirts, and t-shirts that say Oneonta on them is going to market our community more effectively or efficiently is just not true. The idea that there's an unmet demand for these type of products is also not true, as if any of you go to SUNY Oneonta's main campus in the Red Dragon bookstore, that demand already exists. And you can buy all the items that you want that say Oneonta on them. Now, the problem overall that we have, again, is that we're paying for procedure and not performance. To really address your question, as mayor, something's got to give, and somebody's got to step up and say, listen, you're being paid by the people's money, you were told to do this job, you're not doing this job, what are we going to do? How are we going to solve this? How as a community are we going to solve this? Because of our charter, the mayor is restricted in what they can and cannot do as far as following up with proper enforcement. But what I can do as mayor is what I said at the beginning of this night, and that's go to each of your doors to work for you, because that's my job as mayor. That's my real job as mayor, is to work for you at all times, is to go to your door, not just during election season, but when we have issues like this, so that we're not addressing them when 50 people are upset at the common council meetings when it's too late, but so that we can address them before we're that upset. Before we're just so upset, then people actually come out. I've said time and time again. Are we good? We can say better. It's fine. Turn them off. I've said time and time again that we really need to reevaluate how we treat ourselves. And in that is also how we manage our businesses, how we treat our entrepreneurs, how we treat our concerned citizens whose money is being is being used to back all of these programs. Because if we're not in tune with what you're thinking and feeling, then we get these issues. Then we get upset people who are only able to speak after the fact, after the bills and the signatures have already been placed. Thank you.